You want me on a date? Want to take me on a date? I need $250 for the babysitter.
What the hell? She asked for $250 just so she can go on the date. He paid for everything, the food, the vibe. Then she hit him with the friend zone, talking about, you should have asked me what car I wanted and red ain't it. And after dropping $1,000, he says, we going to my place or yours? She said neither. Hit that like button if you ever had to walk away from delusion. Let's get into it.
How much was the bill?
It's about $1,000.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's because you're not paying for it.
Exactly. Because if she was paying for it, you would have been at a different restaurant. Let's continue.
Food was good. That's what I'm talking about.
Wasn't it though? Oh, what you doing? I got it. Don't worry about
I have to
it.
pay for the food.
I got it. This was your day. You don't gotta worry about nothing when you with me, baby. I got it. Don't worry about it. So,
But you've been paying, for everything all day.
how much are we?
That'll be just
$60.
You really got me?
Okay. I got you.
Appreciate
There you go. You keep the change too.
I appreciate that,
That's
man.
your tip.
Appreciate that.
I got a good one,
You got a real good one, mate.
When a woman starts spending money on you, believe it or not, it's not a flex. At the end of the day, she feels like she owns you.
You had to go all out and spend this much on me, baby.
Actually, let me get these bags.
Oh, no,
for
you already paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta hold this. I got you.
Okay,
I
treat
got
it.
you. So, where we doing this at?
Doing what?
Us. You going to your house? You wanna come to my house?
Oh, nah, we only been talking for like a month now, so like our third date.
Like I said, she wants something. She trying to get that man back to the crib. Watch what happens next.
Okay.
I was thinking I was gonna go to my crib and you go to your crib,
Oh, no. No, I done spent $900 on you today. You coming to my house.
I hope.
Yeah. Come on. Pack it up. I done paid for this. Let's go. Come
Okay.
on. I know, say
Then
so.
slow down. Let's ease into this.
We are easing into it, right?
Y'all get in the comments to let me know if a girl takes you out to eat, spends $900 shopping on you. Let's continue.
I need two babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter?
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm saying, like,
You want to go on this date, right?
Why don't you get in the car? Like, come on,
I can't just leave my kids
We've been talking about this shit all week.
without paying the babysitter.
We've been talking about this shit all week, though.
Okay,
So you ain't got $250 to pay the babysitter. I'm paying for the date.
I don't think you should pull off because
That's how you feel?
well, we ain't
'Cause
having
I
this
can't
date
pay
if
for
I
your
can't.
babysitter?
Right? Because
That's not my responsibility.
Yeah, if you want to take me on the date, it's gonna be your responsibility.
Wow,
What you talking?
His responsibility to get a babysitter, especially at $250. What comes with that? Let's get back to it.
You know what? Yes, you can pull off because you already talking about my kids ain't your responsibility.
These ladies are mad because the guy refused to pay for her friend meal. Who wrong? Now you keep it real.
Weird, ain't my God, that's still weird.
When a black man don't do something for a black woman and he's in a relationship with her, the first thing that she gonna do is turn around and belittle you. Watch what happens next.
You gonna pay for her food, you gonna pay for whatever the fuck I order. You gonna pay for what I order.
This is embarrassing, honey. We done already ate and everything. Like, I can pay for my own food, but this is ridiculous. Like, you don't invite somebody and I pay for their tab.
But if you can pay for your own meal, go ahead and pay for it so you guys don't sit there and argue with each other and create so much aggravation. Let's continue.
Like, this is real mid.
I'm ready to go.
I told you quit with his bald headed ass. I told you.
Whenever you're dating a B-dub, you can have the best relationship in the world when it's just you and her. The moment she get around another B-dub, she gonna turn it into a man versus woman situation. And the goal is to make you look silly. Hit that like button if you agree. This your first time watching, hit that subscribe. We still got more.
You gotta buy me what I want if you want to be with me. I can't do that broke boy stuff.
Bro,
You're broke.
You already have this car. It's red.
Bro, I don't care. I want the car.
You already have one. Look, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's white. You gotta buy me a better one. You bought me a red one. You should have asked me which one I wanted.
What are we talking about, guys? You can't be out here buying these girls cars and they acting like this. Princess treatments on hood boogers. It just doesn't match up.
Nobody told you to pick red.
But you don't see how you acting ungrateful.
Bro,
Look how you acting. It's a car.
I don't
It's
care.
materialistic. This how you gonna act over a vehicle?
Bro, I don't care. I want the car. You just got paid. You can afford to buy the car. So what's the problem? Are you gonna buy me the car or not?
No, I'm telling you.
But then why are you with me? I don't want to be with you no more.
I gotta be with you.
Kick it to the curb, brother. Whenever they start to monetize their love, it's a sign that you shouldn't be with her.
The women complaining about the chopped men are like the 5s and the 6s. Why are they complaining? Because those 5s and 6s have been told they're 10s. Self-empowerment. Oh, you're a 10. It's like the girls on the whatever podcast. Everyone's like, I'm a 10 plus. I'm a 10, right? Delusion. We talk about the delusion. This is the female delusion. So they think they're a 10. They're going for the 10 guys, right? The 10 guys will maybe sleep with them or use them, sadly, which shouldn't happen, but sleep with them or whatever. Oh, it's a girl for a night. But they're not going to take them seriously because that 10 guy ultimately wants to marry the 10 girl.
And that's what a lot of women don't get. The 8, 9s, and the 10s are gone. They in relationships, married, living out their best life. And you're just the leftovers getting attention from guys that really don't want you. They just want to smash. And if you agree, let me know in the comments.
Look, y'all, this is my wife. Been following her for 40 minutes. She told me she was at her job doing overtime. Look, I just want evidence. Look at this. Don't marry no 3 or 4 people. You can't even trust this. I saved her. Supposed to be at work.
At that point, married or not, when she shows up at a hotel and she's supposed to be at work, I don't want to know what else is happening after that. She's just going to come home and all her stuff's going to be on the streets. But let's see what happens.
Look, she don't even know.
Hey, hold the elevator.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing here?
First of all, she ain't even attractive, bro. Go ahead and let her go in that hotel.
Miss Keisha.
Yes?
Why aren't you at work? You told me that you was working overtime today. So overtime is 40 minutes from your job?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Why are you here? You following me?
You are a nurse.
Why are you following me?
So who in here is a patient?
I get $3,200 between my 7 children in child support. I separate at least $500 and use that for them. The rest is for me. In order for me to be the best version of myself for my children, I have to put myself first. So once again, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Apparently, using my child support on myself is wrong. So what am I supposed to use my child support on?
Maybe the kid. But it sounds like whenever you're continuously using the child support on yourself, that was the whole reason for you having kids. Let welfare feed them while you make the money off the man to do what you want to do. It's a cycle that a lot of women are starting to use or have been using.
As long as my 7 kids are taken care of, it doesn't matter what I use my child support for. I don't know why people care that I go do my nails, that I go do my hair, that I go to the spa, that I go on vacations with my child support money.
Because chances are your children are sitting back probably looking like bums, especially if you got 7 at a young age.
It doesn't matter. My kids are taken care of. So who cares if I splurge on myself?
I'm pretty sure the baby dads do.
Me going to the spa, going on vacation, it helps me with my mental health. It helps me be stress-free. And that's when I could be the best parent that I could be to my children.
But yeah, you're still a bad mom. We can tell just by the way you talk, but you're probably not worse than this one.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility.
Exactly, especially if you live with him. Well, let's see how this plays out.
How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids to be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on?
Sweetheart, you and him are probably not on good terms. You're not attractive. You got a whole nother man. You have everything that he don't want. So staying away from you is his happiness. Feeling like he gotta pay? No, why don't you just take the kids to him until you and your new man figure it out? Let's continue.
What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on. Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be helping me.
Sorry, but when they say community property, they mainly only mean the bedroom. When it comes to splitting bills and spending money, he's thinking about how hard he works for it. And you're probably already getting child support.
Why you telling me that the light bill was $300 when it's $96 here?
First of all, it was $300.
That's not what it's saying on that piece of paper.
Okay, so I just paid more. Like, what's the big deal?
What did you do with the $300?
I put to the other extra $200 on the light bill.
And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. This is exactly what women are going to do. Even if it's $20 more, $30 more, they're going to try to profit off the man paying the bills. Let's continue.
When you sound sure, man.
I did.
I gave you $300 and this piece of paper right here is saying it's $96.
Okay, so what is that supposed to mean?
What did you do with the money? Because if you wanted $300, that's all you had to say. Don't come up to me and tell me one thing when it's a whole nother thing.
You know, maybe you should check the mail more often.
Maybe I should. All right. Don't get mad at me. Okay.
This is how you know you getting scammed in a relationship, is when you can't even trust your own woman when it comes to paying bills. When they start adding things to money situations, it's only going to get worse. And if you agree, hit that like button. We're not even halfway through the video yet. Let's continue.
Paying for this? I'm not paying for that. That's,
Yeah.
no, we only been dating for like 3 months. You pregnant? That's not my.
Come to the mall and
That's not my kid. I told you. I'm about to keep investing into this relationship. Like,
how you gonna ask me to come to the mall, right? For me and my kids, they already not doing you not gonna pay for stuff. Does that make any sense?
It does not make any sense for a man to be dating a woman who's pregnant with a kid that ain't even his. Why would you even go to the mall? Let's continue.
No, not at all. So
I'm saying like this is okay. She pregnant, right? It's not my kid, right? You know what I'm saying? We only dating 3 months. She keep talking about pregnant. It's been 3 months, right? If I don't want to pay for that, I ain't gotta pay for that, right? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta pay for that. But you messing up by going out on a date with her, got her thinking that you're looking for a long-term relationship, man. Turn around and walk out. Even this lady knows you shouldn't even be here.
Huh? What do you think, Daisy? Yeah, I go.
No, I said, Daisy, so you buying for her, so you paying for her stuff. Like,
listen,
what if she break up with me?
This whole time. You said, what if I break up with you? What you doing?
I'm saying, what if you break up with me?
But
That's
what are you doing?
Like,
What are you doing?
No.
Actually, need the service.
Okay, I need a service. Okay.
And stop videoing.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, I'm
right. If you broke, just say that, bro.
I'm not broke. Damn, chill out.
Y'all was trying to prevent embarrassment, but sitting there recording the situation made you even more embarrassing. Let's continue.
Doing the same thing in my house. You have to get out my house. I'm sorry, I don't know where you gonna go, but you can call your mama and ask her, can you come back
You already
down?
know she don't want me with her, so why would you even?
I don't care. You keep doing the same thing. I send you to school, you ditch your school. You steady calling these little boys. I told
I
you.
don't even talk to nobody.
Look, I told you to stay away from these little boys.
One thing about having teenage daughters, you would get to the point where you don't want to be around them. You want to just give them back to their mom and say, leave me alone. Especially if they've been bamboozled by the mother. Let's continue.
Not finna keep doing this. I'm not going over this no more with you. You have to get your stuff and get out my house.
Right.
Yes, you have to figure it out. You gotta figure it out. I'm tired. Call your mama right now. Call your mama. See, that's your problem right now. Your attitude. You're only 14 years old. Call your mama.
And she's sitting there crying. These nasty attitudes start at a young age and continues for the rest of their life. That's why they become good in bed, but more likely you're going to be a baby mother because of your nasty attitude.
Here, call your mama right now. You got to get out my house. I'm done. You're only 14 years old. You steady doing the same thing. I found weed in your room.
You got to keep in mind, brother, she learning all this from the mom. As a father, especially a black father, you could, by time you get around to the mother wanting you to teach the kid the right way, she done already messed them up.
That wasn't even mine.
Who weed was it?
You know my friend was over here last time.
That's your problem. You hanging out with these little fast and little girls.
I told her not to bring it in.
No, you steady lying. That's your problem. You need to stop lying and go to school. All I asked you to do was go to school. I buy you everything you want. And you steady crying for what?
Because that's the best way to play victim, is to act like she's hurt. And that's when weak men fall for it. A weak man doesn't want to see a woman cry, but a strong man knows if a woman's crying in front of you, they're just crocodile tears. She's faking it.
All you got to do is do the right thing. But pack your stuff and get out of my house. You can leave now.
And if you agree with that, father, go ahead and hit the like button. Why even put yourself through your headache, even if it's your own blood?
done. I don't want to talk about it because you're not gonna try to make it seem like you're the problem.
No, you're the
okay, and I'll be it. I pay for all this me, not nobody else because of me. Y'all want the reality? So I don't pay for this.
Here you go, backstory. You got a woman doing an interview making it sound like she's the successor of the family and that she's paying all the bills and that she's a boss. But the husband's like, man, you up in here lying to these people, but I'm the real breadwinner in here. You're making it sound like I'm living off of you.
All the cars in the driveway, y'all don't pay for?
No.
And that's the thing about B-dubs. They're constantly putting on a show. You and a B-dub can have the perfect relationship, but the moment the spotlight is on her, she always turns it into an empowerment man versus woman situation because they get it from their mom. But we got one more in there. Hit the like button if you ain't already. Let's continue.
Teacher, the baby ain't mine. You are out of here, man. I almost got my brains blown out beefing with these dumb niggas, and I have to come home to this BS. Embarrassing. Tell you what, listen, how's it possible you're carrying a child that's not mine? I'm out here trying to provide for the family getting fucking chased, and this kid ain't mine.
How you know the kid ain't yours and she's still pregnant? Is there something I'm missing out on?
Baby is yours.
No, it is not. I literally just had a blood test. I just got the damn paper. No, it is not. I don't know who the father is, but you gotta go. No, we're not playing that dumbass game.
Oh no, y'all tell me, y'all kicking her out? Even though she looks like she's about 9 months pregnant? What you doing?
It must be one of them dumbass dirty niggas from the fucking block or whatever, whoever it is. One of them dusty niggas you mess with. You have to go though. No, it's you, stupid.
B-dubs and BMs are always breaking up in the middle of a pregnancy. What's really going on? But if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. First time watching, hit that subscribe button right now and definitely go down into the playlist and watch the best of men walking out on dates. And I'll see you on the next video.